The premiers met in Winnipeg with the healthcare crisis on their minds and millions in new federal funding in their hands.
We want the money coming from the federal government to be focused on our priorities.
From long wait times to a severe shortage of workers, healthcare struggles across Canada dominated Tuesday's talks.
The increase in healthcare costs is increasing at a rate that's more rapid than the federal government is meeting us in contributions. Yes, it's having an impact, but we need to make sure that we're addressing some pretty big areas of healthcare.
We need a pharmacare system for everybody.
Across the street, a rally to grab premiers' attention, including nurses who say understaffing means they're working long hours and is taking a toll.
Things aren't getting better. In fact, things are getting worse. We do need more investments.
Premiers met with organizations representing healthcare workers who are calling for a long-term plan.
To see how are we going to make sure we have enough nurses, doctors, healthcare workers in the next year, 5 years, 20 years.
Premiers now want the federal government to bring in more healthcare workers to Canada.
How do we use the immigration system to support the healthcare that British Columbians need? How do we use the federal government's national authority to set standards around the mobility of healthcare workers?
And once they're here, recognize their credentials faster.
We're in desperate need of people right across the province. I think you're hearing that from every single premier. We need more people.
Premiers committed to holding a joint summit dedicated to healthcare later this year.
How we can share best practices so that we can take a collaborative approach when it comes to recruitment, retention, and training.
So healthcare was one major topic, Ashley, but there was another.
Ian, the rising cost of living is another key topic on the agenda, from the price of housing to groceries and gas. And that's expected to feed into tomorrow's conversation with premiers about economic trade and development. And it comes amid a port strike in BC that's now in its second week, and as many expect the Bank of Canada to announce another interest rate hike. Ian?
Ashley Burke in Winnipeg.